The better so for Achina, the better as Papa Pania, Mr. Van Dyke, so I say, we a wise smart solicitor, Sembre, Nti, many lawyer and amwa, Ewaha, Ibedin Como, Afa, immigration, and some Danny Denano, na say you whom near tit the air coso, and so Ewa Memuha, yet T. Dear Naga say, Ube say, your Amanone, and I'm Ryan so woman, a bar, say this super pepper, many be wa. Na ye nim na ba ebi kwa na wa say wo de bibia mfa ho nso bia na akofa ho nti wutie bia beboa papa no ewie me ne lawyer nanamo a e wo fidiem ha wise smart solicitors aso ye omo ekira kwan wo 1822 Ashwin Street Dalston London E8 3DL on 0208 01653840 0208 0165384 nti lawyer nana amwa e wo fidiem ha ebedin komo na mama na kwaba enche na yetie dia lawyer nso e wo maye nti lawyer nana amwa we yemaha
menia
na what you say
yesu adom
okay igmemu
yesu adom edwuma mboko osunafu nyina white solicitors
okay
me fasa kwan so chia wo nyina onya bidim okay na afenso etiefo a mprempren so no more tie ye ichiemu nyina yegidi se mo eye na wonso ho te sai
bibi abokora na ye ho ye pa
nyame ase
okay all right wo bibi man na yentio na yenko na otwe dana buy bia na bibia ba bia na development bia ba
I'm say clients no Facebook na there na
YouTube Facebook bibia
okay right there's updates ewo ho updates no update ya yinim dida home office which Home Secretary James
cleverly
okay. James yes omodi ishishare a mrebi omo kan say omodi nsakra kakra eba home of immigration rules no mu no omo aboni nyina no po na what they share statement of change on the 14th year na omo publish 14th March 2024
okay
na kakra bi nso aba wo so nti ono tiawa na ye pese ye kaka ye ho e wo ho e wo saa kwan no so bebri e ba ya date ni nti no ono etwem nti men ensan semre bebri e wo ho na men kaka ono na monia date a eda ye nimu a ye hwe kwan no eno na ye hwe se betimi akaka ye ho e wo so ma ye ni aba ye ho so prekope update the can say the shortage occupational list and no
it's also one society.
It's on one society no why no a new immigration salary list.
Okay.
Why a new immigration salary list into yen so it's no more shortage occupational list. And I was there in Sakran so aba fast skill workers in terms of their salary as I say what employers no at the mount and you know says sponsoring employers must pay skilled workers at least a general salary threshold of 38,700 and say sisi ameno ekase 26,000 26,200 na sisi no omo from April econo ebeko 38,700 enti the word na ye mass enti woni hu tumi bia se ofa obi a oye anaska worker no se utua ne ka mitre your friend income threshold annual no say a year 38,700 employer no so it must your share mandatory
okay
enti no ye nhye no so e wo ho sara enso na workers sponsored for health and care visas no so no won so won de no so won atum won so no salary threshold no so won updating from 26,200 to 29,000 into one so no what employer no so no answer the big issue COS na so making sure say applicants no and now worker na woman no salary threshold no say year 29,000
okay
instead of 26,000 as you see no e wo ho no in a minimum income requirement for those in the 5-year partner and child route no so onso watum ono ye dikan ka ho asem bebre
okay
say if on the 11th of April bini say na wotumi ensin a eda yenimu yi onwa atum from that's their income threshold say no income threshold for such people no 18,600
okay
18,600 for you to meet the financial as it stands now.
Okay.
Now from 11th of April no on etumu equal 29,000. Inti no obi bia opesa okofa we application ana appendix FM ode wo yereba ana ukun na say financial threshold no so meeting is no more it's not going to be 18,600
anymore
after 11th of April
next month
okay but it's going to be increased to 29,000
from 18,600
to 29,000 yeah or no for you know once one my as I say almost atumu akọ 35,000 something but omonfa ehun hihemba until next year no almost increase to 38,700 and so share but as at now na one setting a confirm say from 11th of April no increase from 18,600 to 29,000 into no
this is how say o annual 18,000 as opposed to file who can be bad now increase anko So 29,000. How do you find it?
Not just financially, financial requirement no meet.
Here.
And it's a meet here who was a category and as a bachelor wadrian. And as a won't meet here, there are a lot of ways you can switch to.
You're not here to consult the lawyer.
Not necessary to consult Nanamwa because I work under the rules of the immigration.
Okay.
So we use the law. One of the other way, you can apply for fee waiver.
Fee waiver.
You can apply for fee waiver, which it's legitimate right for you to do it. And you only say but based on your circumstances. Now, won't me meet 29,000
now.
And it beat me up.
And that is the way of curtailment, especially when you took a banner, you want to bring your spouse to join you. Now, and you say 18,000 has become the threshold for quite some years now. Now there will be an increment. Don't you think a very astronomical with this figure?
It is in the minds of ordinary people. But Home Office is not my as the changes are being made to reduce net migration by encouraging business to invest into UK workforce. So now than to rely on migrants.
Oh.
And in the other person says they are doing this one to reduce net migration. Two, to encourage investment. Businessmen to invest in the UK workforce.
Okay.
And not to rely on immigrants.
And
this won't mean rely on say economy na amaye. And they are also saying it has been a long time that they increase that thing, so they have to meet the full-time way. It has both positive and negative in terms of advantages.
I think this is a broad consultation here.
Yes, of course, they don't come out in the vacuum. All of us.
So now, like you're saying, they want business people.
They want
to invest in the country.
They want business.
Not individuals that we are coming to amass or
they want to
greener pasture.
They want to encourage business people to invest into workforce.
Okay.
Thereby reducing net migration.
Okay.
And not relying on migrants.
Okay.
That's the
main criteria.
Objectives. Okay. But again, also, in the another side of the coin, I totally also agree with you. Say, is it because of Sikanintin, Mitofo and Kamanone? That is another thing. And
because I'm working.
You are working, of course.
So my threshold, you want to increase it.
Yes.
I agree. But the point is, the quantum of amount added to the previous one, which is here. Don't you think say 22,000 beer, so that it will?
That's for a negotiation. But they have the power to increase immigration fee.
Okay.
Under the immigration laws.
Okay.
So they are not doing anything illegally.
Okay.
Right. Don't forget that a student of law and a law student will tell you by law it's not mandatory, so worry automatically it's
a privilege.
It is a privilege.
Okay.
But again, looking at the financial circumstances,
sure,
and our economy
this topic that you raised it broadens the horizon of the discussion.
It is, and there has been a lot of consultation. But don't forget that.
Very interesting.
Don't forget that there is a political eye
on it.
In it.
Oh yeah.
What you said, there's a political eye in it. It's in the only year in I know.
Because I know that previously we cannot, like you're saying, a lawyer by standard knows that there are certain clauses when it is enshrined in the constitution, no more laws, we agree. But the point is, when you want to increase BBR, it goes gradually. But this time around, if you look at all the areas pay increments now, it has been very astronomical, which the law gives them that mandate. I understand. But the point is that they should be magnanimous a little.
they are using this one as a obstacle. One, to frustrate you and not making UK attractive for you to come. Don't forget that they are making the system in such a way that UK crowd and you wakono.
So previously now they've given the chance to say you between about give visa we between worry is it that they just want to change the status quo?
Don't forget our system, particularly immigration, is subject to changes every hour.
I agree.
And the previous announcement was about 18,000. Don't forget the 18,600 was there 2020.
Sure.
4 years. I think I was and they don't just come out to change it suddenly. There has been a consultation, and they were saying that the main objective by this changes is to minimize net migration. Encouraging businessmen to invest into UK force and not to rely on migrants.
Okay.
What you say? Me play double. We can say na would defend it.
Devil's advocate now.
Yes, that's how it is. But ideally, the most perfect environment is a wife and a husband stay in one particular place.
Sure.
Now, when you do that, now say your friend, because of financial issues and a financial requirement, Obama intimate one, you interfere with the right to family life,
which is
because there will be disintegration of the family.
Yeah.
Now, you step on the right of Abofra, the privacy and right to the family.
So it borders with human rights. In a way,
it is, but they also tell you say it's not mandatory. Say,
I think somebody want to.
Let's
because this is a conversation.
Yeah, let's continue.
We will partly add up your program.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. If we are to discuss this one,
this is very important. This is very important.
We can continue.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good
morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Is it Nana?
Najma, yeah. Afternoon.
Good afternoon, Nana.
I mean, Nancy Abonti.
Also, wouldn't
I have bribed and defend you more. Or come to defend you, me and Yana line that
now, where
Namia don't work for them, Pacha on to it.
If you have a not the king, who was taking room, who was a
my question, I'm pressing me boots on the financial threshold, Namoka, who has them said 29,000 pounds, and I'm saying with Makofa, you're an asset in Naban. Yeah, the person is boots said, the dear Bearman and Waha. And a Sikana or one, a new 29,000. A Tobano person, the Yerno person of Kofano, a be honest, Jumana or Yewa Ghana, and you moved. And you bet me adding on only Sikana Becca Bearman and I'm add up to 29,000, not with Timid and Abba. And as a question, and so it says, or a care visa, so not say we are only dependent, more renewal, and where's the Mutia immigration surcharge, Nana. Pacho, with two questions. No.
What is over change?
You okay with that?
Yeah, so Nana Juma, first question, no, say, if you are Open Sokofa or Mokafo, if you are man on neighbor, where Juma now, we know in a fair actual fact, you cannot meet that new financial threshold, which is going to be 29,000.
Okay.
And you know, if you are a Juma, and you know, say, Ode, Oyere, we so a can. Now, there's two ways of doing that. Either say you go by what you just suggested, which is possible, but sometimes they depend much on the sponsor now or what.
Okay.
Because I think our converted cities it creates a lot of problems sometimes. So they depend on it. And I will encourage you to say, don't bother yourself in doing that.
Okay.
Yes. What you can do is you can apply for fee waiver.
Fee waiver.
Because so far as we don't have that we can't meet the 29,000. We can assess you through the fee waiver assessment, which is highly likely said you can meet it.
You can meet it, okay.
And you assess fee waiver now. You buy assess or
Ghana.
Yes. And you assess and say we are. Then you apply for fee waiver. In this case, that amount, any subsequent application fee of training to be waived out.
Okay.
I will not be house. You can be lawyer fee pay. Lawyer fee. So it's possible. And I'm more revenue, and yet only your income. You might have savings. It's not only your friend, but you may have your savings. Savings in so also savings business and also mortgage
bank account.
That is. So we take all those things into consideration.
Okay.
Now why again you might be claiming some benefit
which is not known.
Which probably your mind has not come to that aspect. It will ban access to and so claim benefit. That particular benefit exempt you from everything.
Okay.
Yes. So it is important say you won't sit in your house thinking my pressure and bad house. So approach the lawyers and they will assess you and ask you your friend the best option for you to do it. The second question then say health and care. So I say health and care say on any dependent did they have to pay IHS, the immigration surcharge? No. Health and care for you people are exempt from paying the IHS.
Okay.
You people are exempt from paying the IHS.
All right. Young couple, hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Ojo Kojeni.
you.
The question is similar to the first question now, previous caller the beside.
Okay.
So maybe I may confirm you if Ghana ba. Maybe my sister will Kromo have. She also want to help me to bring my wife. Miss can do some. Miss about to support him with Nadia no mama confirm me now.
Okay. And the lawyer will bet you. Why?
Yeah, could you?
And I won't find to so now.
No, okay. Well, bet me the artist.
I will not find to so the why?
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Never have been so embarrassing. Yeah, and to Quajo, yeah, it is possible. Mrano Mount say a pass who financial threshold and also your income, no to me meet here. Then we call something third party involvement.
Third party involvement.
Third party should be a relative. It has a very strong relationship with you. It could be say a brother and also sister,
okay,
and also papa say or no so then the bank statement the best support. Now actually the entire ono oboa because as ultimate gina so says so no one bemu sao financial threshold ultimate.
That's always a guarantee.
Not necessarily a guarantee, it's a support to the application.
Okay.
But it must be someone who, it cannot be ordinary friend. No, it cannot be ordinary friend. It must be someone who
close
has
to you.
A good connection to that your friend relationship.
Okay.
And in the sister saying it might be a very good one.
Okay.
And in this case, the sister also did the bank statements and so and they win so it is also possible. But there's a lot of work on it. You alone as an individual, out now them to me, we have to see some of the lawyers
so that
for the lawyers to help you and apply because there's an appropriate law over it.
Okay.
So when you meet appropriate lawyer now or apply to it to make the application unique. Because who need money there? Offer for Bemo, one shame Comagas will be a bank statement. Now,
a fraudulent act.
Yes.
All right. Sir, to you.
But a question and person, Mr. Lawyer, and it's December 2024. Biometric cards and almost 15 out. And see, it was a renew year before after 2020, December 2024. No, you see there time I was here the cocoa renew because normally not a year time a card ni no almost 15 card and also send a bear who be who renew our date. No, you see, now almost 15 now 2024 because the almost recently now and date 2024 December. And see, every year they renew our time I was here the renew for the extension. No.
Okay. Kwame ni.
That's why.
Okay. Fatu sobe why.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Yo, Master Kwame, it's true. Expiring date, once a card no, ye the data, ye the mount, and a data a best expire. In this case, now because BRP is going to be phased out by 31st December 2024. Irrespective of number of years that we apply for, you're very limited to 2024.
Okay.
Now, that date is not a data as I will take into consideration if you want to renew your decision.
Okay.
In this case, or not just say, obey the way. Normally, no, say, when we issue your BRP now, they give you a letter before the BRP will be sent to you. There will be a letter stating say your application has been successful or refused. But we are talking about successful application now because a BRP has been issued. And so your application has been successful now. That letter, no, you see a date
on it. Okay.
So that date, no, a data who application no, a successful we issue your BRP.
Okay.
And I will read it that letter now to the last two paragraphs to the end. No, one stating when your BRP is going to start and when it's going to what expire.
Okay.
And to be more clearly, so it be a best yes, and this letter you should not ignore it.
Okay. That was issued to you when you received your BRP. The letter you read it to the
when your application was successful.
Okay.
That letter it's there.
It's there.
What date you find the date. And again you read it the construction of the words now letter now on 3 to 5 pages sentences and a paragraph. You go on one state say your leave starts from this and it will end that. Okay. Besides that, there's another way you can also look at it. You can also go to Home Office website, checking my immigration status, put your BRP reference number there, and enter your date of birth.
Okay.
It will tell you your immigration status. In the bachelor of Tama,
Ebewu, okay.
In case when baby out the letter not to ya, call your Home Office website now, checking my immigration status.
So it will
bring there. Yeah.
All right. Mami, lawyer church. Hello.
Yeah, go.
Now say you the review was.
Me nana wa me pacho me tiao.
Me jo so nana say.
Review was say.
Me no baby e won me no baby enkwala ne nya me ma. Enkwala ne tre. Ana wo de okoka say me na me hwe enkwala no. E ampa me na nti me call first one here no ba ni pamo me no ja me. Enti they say say you know mo twam no. Wa pamo mo so mfa akola ne bibia ma me nya bibia biem. Make me after the ko renew abra me ko second round no. 2.5 no na first do because he be me to so no. Mintimi who said second years route no ma broso ana me broso min kai date na ye de ma me no say December say 2014 or 2012 yo a day na we bi ana number bi o make ma from no ma ka date na me this start here no me pa cho me question ye mi no pre nya mi shraw
na say
right
Yeah. So Nana, so your first question, related to Ujina Obaso, in this case, you are becomes a parent. Ujina Obaso in our day application. In a Zobano, probably misunderstanding has taken place within the marriage. Into Obano said, in our own year renewal. The most important reason what they say because you have genuine and subsistent relationship with the child. Anything about the mouth.
Okay.
So in this case, now say Obano as on prayer, which means now you are restricted in terms of access to the child. If you are restricted in terms of access to the child, then the word subsistent, genuine and subsistent relationship with the child is no more there. For that matter, untimi enkoye uya application because uya application now as I said unya that evidence there you still have the active role
genuine relationship
with the child. You still have active role with the child.
Okay.
So one thing and the only thing say about the because they say baby I want you have to renew it 4 times before you get the indefinite. And they say if there's an issue there, you better sort it now before the time expires.
Okay.
Apart from 1 year I'm sorry, they will refuse you.
Okay.
And because the amount based on the relationship you have with the child, and now that relationship has been taken away by the friend. Don't forget, your application, the wife means that the child mother have to write a letter to confirm that indeed you are not restricted. You have been coming to the house.
You take the child.
You take the child to
genuine relationship with the child.
You take the child to the school. Parents meetings, you take the child to the GP. These are the things. No, because they be not just say. That's it. And the last question, and I said beside too. Say, so 10 years route. Obviously, yeah, we call something request access. Make request access information. And in this case, you bet me I application. I'm subject
if only
subject access request
to
the Home Office. I catch was information be our your home be and the Home Office these are subject access requests so we can find out there what issue your friend time I say we renew our you can find it because you can tell us the last time I will hear application, so we can find it.
From there. Yeah. All right. Hello, Skype.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Afternoon. But no one here.
Me patron from Ajua.
Okay, and you.
Me patron, person bisa lawyer say Woma, yeah, my 2.5 hours for years and she call 5 years no. Who got you indefinite now? What is that exam sound for you in the back? Now, so back control exam for.
Yeah, I who called indefinite. The the mandatory requirement in a year English test. Now, who 2.5? I don't know. So at the time, no, English test now. Sometimes some of the
hearing and listening now.
Okay.
But
yeah, so hearing and listening level A1. And for indefinite leave to remain, you need level B1. That is that consists of 4 modules.
Okay.
Listening, speaking, writing, and there's another one.
Yeah, it's 4.
4. I remember. In Africa, you need life in the UK. Test.
Hey.
Don't forget, and so says that English test now. Oh yeah, no. A1 2 years per new. 2 years per new. And definitely no. Even though say 1 year English test level A1 for your third renewal now. Third renewal here 2.5. Automatically no okay. And so we still need English test for the indefinite.
Okay.
Now, why life in UK test? Life in UK test, no minimum age. Now, no, so above 65 years, you are exempt from it. if you have medical issue like you also have. It's not difficult because yesterday I told somebody said, look, life in history, it's more or less like a history.
Yeah, it's there.
Yes. The people say, maybe I say, when you should know.
King Charles.
There's no way it's hard member. In your mandatory holidays, UK, 8. Maybe I call holiday, bank, there's so to me who
okay.
In
I saw books be out
call Google. Now W.S. Smith. Now Kotosa, Life in UK textbook. And I call Google grammar.
Okay.
A bit mama about 20,000 questions and answers.
Because you don't know which one are coming. So
that's it.
You have to.
That's it.
Around, do you want it?
Okay. I'm back to my tipper.
Okay. So what happened? Why?
Yo, medasi. And I will tell you that from now.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't want you.
Ekins.
Ekins, thank you.
Lawyer, may settlement scheme maybe. And me can't know the mama no about 2024, but me young letter from them said, am I sending 2 years SM renew, but then I'm card navy system and send me after 2 years me send renew and answer.
Do you for an EU settlement scheme?
Yes, please.
Okay, so EU settlement scheme now. We say last year September, and they make correction. Say Uma Ukra pre-settlement automatically from January. Uma upgrade 1 2 way.
Yes.
Now say because of Umbe facing out the BRP card. So yeah, time not sure you don't need to renew it. They will give you a code. Maybe my code that state it into it. And the EU for no automatically no more upgrade more. The Bema letter HSL you have that status in that perspective. Why?
Okay. So there's no need, sir. Okay, I have to wait for their update because I'm not updating. I'm not sending a letter. Sir, I send in 2 years, so I have to still wait for them after the 2 years, for the update, right?
No, sir, updating it. The woman the mouse will qualify and one in 2. The entire make us answer. Say no, oko apply now. Get BRP now. You will match me boy. In 7 months, paper, not just say you just have card in the use. So it's also going to be like waste of resource. And it's a one update. Let know when you go to on website number where people will see right number now. Say you know I start from 3434. So your number 1 say start from 1212.
Yeah, maybe 3434.
That's correct. Okay. So 3434 no bottom one a bet we have maybe a way to print that letter, and that letter alone will be sufficient for you to do whatever you want to do, because that letter will tell you your migration status and when it's going to be expired.
Okay.
However, o person will apply now your BRP regarding regardless the 7 months now, you can still do it.
Okay.
Why?
Okay. Thank you so much, lawyer.
You're welcome.
All right. In the wise man solicitors.
So we saw line.
No way. Okay. Person bodging was kakra. Yenti commercial see you buy better one.
Say then yenya emranimfo a won akwadare wo emranimu a poto kasa mu ye kasa a lawyer for entimi nuanom momyemfa yi immigration ensem nyina enko dan wo mo wise smart solicitors emranimu akukudrofo se watena ha che ombeboa wo ma wonsa ka won krata na se wadi edro nso a eyom kokokra eba ni nipa sitena mu ani adwuma mu nsem bia dimu akotene pa. Omo omre di many pebia. Why Smart Solicitors
always puts our clients' needs first. We specialize in all UK visa applications, detention and deportation cases, student and work points-based work permit applications from both UK and abroad.
Why Smart Solicitors also dealt with
immigration law, family law, employment law, civil litigation, Ghanaian customary law, commissioner of oath,
long residence and human rights applications outside the immigration rules. Don't wait till last minute. Why Smart Solicitors. For enquiries, call 02080 165 384, mobile 07946 772 439. Call our 24/7 line on 07931 411 042. Address 8 to 9 Print House, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, E8 3DL. Overground stations are Dalston Junction or Dalston Kingsland. For buses, 67, 76, 149, 242 and 243. Why Smart Solicitors? For how be dying. Now be unse. Ahinifuchinie ebidi de bie.
Mini lawyer Nanamwa Ofidium listening to Ray Ellis, one of the beautiful and solid guitar bandstand, keyboard Africa. Ray Ellis back in the days with Ramblers, later went on solo. 13 more minutes to the top. In the meantime, lawyer Nanamwa, Mini Waha, he didn't come up after sitting and in Yam and Sakraye Bibreba. A lot of changes, Bibrina and Anam Council, but this time. Lawyer Nanamwa and Wise Smart Solicitors the opportunity no nti omo churchill mu say na say uba I will say entra dem don't sit at the comfort of your home na apply nyame bia no be kwakofan semabro. Consult a lawyer who has an astute way of doing things and only the best way to do it rather than sit at your home, read certain criteria and obviously you can just apply it and know what the car and send baby honti. But what they are called White Smart Solicitors, 18 to 22 Ashwin Street, Dalston, London, EA 3DL on 077 375 72905 077 375 72905. Office number is 0208 0165384 0208 0165384. Nana tidbit bi o yensenti o na yanko.
Yo, your course update na your main topic because of time one share this year appropriate and the update no nyama mienu bi ambasa me kan efa apenet FM financial threshold no from 18,000 18,600 ever 29,000 on 11th of April on one year transitional arrangement for one more data. And you are watching this 29,000 doesn't affect you. But you only will continue with the 18,600 up to the time you get your settlement, which is very good. Okay. But the 29,000 is going to start from the new people after 11th of April. Into one number ya copy more settlement. Number to 29,000 now copy of settlement. No be a woman will be a woman did that. Why we renew first one. I can 3 times. You continue with the 18,600 and to it. And there's a transitional arrangement for those people that. And again, 18,600. Say we na due for renewal. No more time. Because the other, I told you something about natural delay. Okay. And you know, if you are a cabeza 1 month, be another 2 months, and sana we na asun. Bra, a bit me aboa. We apply the natural delay to make your application. And by that time, 29,000 it won't affect you. You still use the 18,600. So Bibli back and we are applying that one for them to beat that 29,000 we know because minya client was nana be a day be a 20 krana 29,000 minya me kumi ma mo de be no so aka be say 3 months be ans na new renew and in this case no be follow within 29,000 I also come yeah further I will apply natural delay for you and I'll make application so that you pay 18,600 and that increment in above and above it will affect you and people have been doing that. So if you have something of that sort now and trans and then soon yes even the Bible says the sick it shall be what knock it shall be open what you are saying ask you shall be given and so when beside in your manual to what's dear bubua all this so that is that one and the last one so changes about parent the definition of parents there has been also redefinition or redefine the term parents. So a new definition makes reference to biological parents, legal parents, and adoptive parents. Now, the reference to step parent has been removed. So being a step parent does not automatically mean that you have a parental responsibility. And to say now, when say those days, no, and I say American, you can't parent biological parents, as a woo and infants and made over in fact, meaning I made over in fact. The biological parents say, oh, man, Kwame, a wow ba, the one, yeah, and a woman until a oba, until you are biological parent of it. Now, then we have a legal parent. Legal parent is say, Abia, Wakoje, Mra, legally a mamra, say, Wona Utu our friend, until not what by legal parent of it. In a year, adoptive parents. Wow, Doctor Aquaran, and Tim Remuno, so Yamo to me say, wow, Doctor Aquaran, so who's what by adoptive parents. In a what step child. Step parent. Step parent and then say, if you are worried or bad or wife and young, not yaw bad in our work or it automatically no ya ban at the year of step child and to all year step parent, father, young father. Until all these things fall under definition of a parent. Now, statement of change, you know, when is a step parent definition? If you say you cannot claim say we are parent under you cannot claim say we are step parent under parent definition. Now there's something there and they are trying to tell us that say they are blocking that avenue. Unim say as at now mremuno say unikrata na ukoware ana say unubi wo or marry partner na bofra na oba ba
nipa na ono no ho
nipa na ono wo ne krata
ono wo ne krata ba wo de oni krata
wo de onu krata na bofra na oba onipa na e oba ba because abofra ni nti wa wo ni krata no so wo ne ne e wo ono no ware ana so wo ne ne o marry partner be make say imprantwi na mo wo ne wo partnership it is unmarried. Because our friend woman in Tino, which meeting our friend also, and your crater. Now, before an parent, because it's a step, your friend, a step parent, because our friend be your step child. And it doesn't matter, say, Ukra, Unikrata. Yes. And because of our family, Abafana be your stepchild. And if for an step parent, which is also which is also the same as a parent in terms of definition.
Okay.
And when we say Dodona a use root Edinya one crata. And when you say definition, if you Say,
and also change the way.
Only best started June.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Ever started June. They are blocking that aspect as well because every year piano. They look at the number of applications. I'm out for a year. And I will look at the area more. In fact, that is the best area. That's the best area. Say, oh, now you can maneuver.
Yeah.
You use the door. It's not something illegal.
It was there.
Yes, by law. You can use that one to make your application.
Well, like I said, step parent.
Step parent. And I don't know what to say. Frano, Mammy Fanny on Fatum, Uba Kumoha, what be 5 years. Uba as a visitor. What in one cop, and when you're 2 years and not 3 years. They say, Wubu Branos. Manason just said, it's with me, Wawa, and I said, with me, Echo Juma, Uye Juma, and now Usiade, and now Deepin, I don't know. As I was a cook room. Because we boom run so nitino, we are beginning to be yes or something. Also, Bessa or Tana. In our Koshia Alaba a settlement or blind definite. In our Alabama, a single parent or our frabak. In our name, Alaba a tuanamo akin to marriage. Okay, that's no warren. And to Unicrat and because Alaba walk about Fran. Sabo Frana be Yesu Christo. Ama. Or yet mediator. And to say, Bonina, why you need now, saying, I make a sort of Chumaswan, or say, yes, I knew a Jenny name. Into a private way, yes, you are. Oh, boom, ran also, and say, home office at Chumaswan, and say, what refuse to application to your rescue. Because of our friend, Tino, who call your application, you will be general for France, not the application, that need to be successful. And hop, and your friend, subject access to the child, and parental responsibilities in the economy. Who is Nana say, Eka say, Obama, first of man of kind, now we're new to first to our company view. That's where the thing happens. Okay. Into when we say, Dodo na Omoba a visit, and now overstay as now went to me. That's the only way or you should to recognize their status. It's almost broken. It's almost broken. Then in this case, you now claim say, oh, your step parent, because the step parent doesn't fall under the definition of parent anymore. However, Mranon so yesterday, Mranon so another way. Another way.
See how they are finding every means.
When they find, you also find.
Okay. So for this one, wise man solicitors. What definition for this? If somebody fall into it now, it will not be akin to marriage, like you say.
If somebody fall into this, now we are in a fan. I'm going to say we have also see another law which give way. The another law they say you call it step parent parental responsibility agreement.
Agreement, okay.
Step parent parental responsibility agreement.
When another door.
So in this case,
opens.
You fill a form. You go to the court. Until what happens is wow, we are step parent. There's a small form. Over fill it, no sign. Say, we shall friend. Now my men also fill it, no sign. Say, I'm back. Also seven. Now the friend and the papa now what in the news will sign. Now court clerk as time.
That's in case papa now on your banning gyro. Ono is refusing to give that appendage now. What is going to happen?
Everything is about negotiation and consultation.
I think this is not going to be like the initial one and now the step parent. But that one was very convenient because you have. So
on a step parent in India, what you need is you need your friend letter from the school confirming you have access to Akolani. As at now, that's what is going. Now my so actual. But you see, when they remove that definition of step parent now, that letter from the school may not be valid enough. What will be valid is that letter from the court. Okay. Which is step parent parental responsibility arrangement form. and now we're feeling no one, yeah, I'm not now for or no certain about your parental responsibility with the abofran. So what you are saying in Nana said, they say step parents even where they are the sole carer and where the other parents are deceased, will no longer meet the definition of a parent. What you are saying, unless they are also a legal parent. So that's where the legal parent comes in. Well, in this who crown I will share abofran as a step we no crown still just say it's not automatically say you have sole parental responsibility. You have the responsibility of the abofran, which to me is not proper. But this is what the Home Office are saying. However, they are using the law to block it. We are also going to use the law to go to the court and unblock it. How will you unblock it? By going to the law, apply the step-parent parental responsibility arrangement. Allow the both parents to sign. That's it. And this
so in this case, the third party is the husband. That person also need to sign something.
Yes, I also sign said. Some man say she won't have a friend. And you know, my wife and I mean be no and he will back on Joe consent say Michelle Obama. As simple as that. You should be grateful and honored.
But you see,
but then
with the way your character in demeanor, especially the okay, it makes sense. But you will take it on a different level. What you say? You'll be fun on a different level. So what you do?
No, sir, only parents or my bedroom you. Oh, and yes, my bedroom you. One that's how I went into a barn. And you're singing parents. Our barn, you're singing parents. In our old Mimi Babel Wari or barn. Every crown so proud. And I walk for baby. And my baby or bar, my bedroom. And I say, Mammy to me said, let me out of banana. And simple. And the yes, Anna, the manager said, when it happened to that way now, then you have parental responsibility for the child. So they are looking at the responsibility, the genuine and subsistent relationship with the child. So it's not going to be after June, it's not going to be the normal one. Yes, you see.
So with this method, the one you have just introduced now, is it coming from White Man Solicitor?
No, this is the law.
Okay,
it's the law. Okay. You see, all along, our mind wasn't on that direction.
But
and to the time, I'm on the statement where I'm going to film, say, I'm ready to go. You're fine, you and they say, someone you were on either a baby, you should sound. And when you block here, you pass through here.
And that's you've made my day. I mean, sure. Then I'll catch up for the info. Scooby Abba.
Yo, I don't know where a friend, a Damasi, some which ye, America cry, any Munyan a unfortunately, no topic none ever be treating. Yentimia Mobile Crash, Monfanche. Update now, I'm going to buy that. You say, the beach of Mamia, please don't hesitate to contact us on 077 37 57 2905. 077 37 57 2905. Nyame yantum na so de yankwanche ya. Sa topic na say ye be ye. Why it is na wa mo fa e body che.
That's Papa Scooby Abba. Can job at Scooby in camp. And the massive all right. And the wise man solicitors and our OT Nanankai.